Okay, so today we are going to talk about converting waste to wealth. As we know that we are everywhere all across the globe, we have got a lot of waste, agri-waste, municipal waste, slaughterhouse waste, effluents, lake waste, high COD distillery waste, spent wash, and sugar mill waste. So there are abundance of waste in the market as on date. And we are also focused on hydrogen production. So this technology which I am going to share with you right now is that how we can extract hydrogen from all these kind of waste and methane also. And it can be a hythane, or we are also separating hydrogen and methane in this technology. So this is a technology which is at TRL 9. We have already put this technology on ground, and we have made a lot of advances because the technology is almost mature over last 10 years. And we have been processing municipal waste, sugar mill waste. We have been processing all the other like distillery effluent, and we are converting all this waste into biomethane. So today I will talk only about biomethane. Maybe on some other time, some other day, we can talk about biodiesel, or we can talk about sustainable aviation fuels, because we have got 55 patents in this sector. So let's talk about two pioneering technologies today, because there are two parts of a biogas project. One is production of crude biogas, and second is the purification. And purification is basically based on amine based as a very mature technology in oil and gas sector. But the beauty here is the biogas generation technology. This is a four-stage technology, and we are, or the existing biogas projects, these are the real pictures that we have taken from some of the plants. That what happens 5 years or 10 years down the line in any biogas project. There are a lot of slurry formation, there are a lot of sludge which is at the bottom. So what in our technology, what we are doing differently from other technologies, that all four processes of biogas generation happen in a single biodigester currently. But this is being a very inefficient process. We have got CSTR, we have got technologies, USB technologies, or plug flow technologies, but they are highly efficient because each biomethanation process needs different microbes, different pH, and different technology. Maintaining a single biodigester is a challenge, as seen in the previous slide. Inefficient slow process leads to long HRT of 40 to 60 days. Hence, the space requirement and capex is doubled. Single biodigester based technologies are designed for single feedstock. Contraction and relaxation due to temperature variation inside RCC biodigesters lead to cracking of biodigester. There is a example in a state of Punjab in India. One of the biodigester was cracked and the entire village was flooded with slurry. And nowadays, villagers are not allowing biogas projects to be established. And then due to a big die-off digester, the contact area record for microbes is very low. The methane yield is low and impurities are very high. Instead of right biocatalysts, enzymes, and micronutrients, old technologies use only cow dung in digester with millions of unwanted pathogens. So these are the major challenges faced by traditional biogas technologies. Now I will speak about the Growdiesel patented technology, a real solution to CBG industry problems. I'm sure many of you might be knowing that cattle has four stomachs. This is many a times, I think 99% of people don't know that every cattle has four stomach. And when we feed any biomass, it can be a green biomass, it can be a dry fodder like paddy straw or wheat straw, then a cow is doing jugali, it is crushing the entire biomass in her mouth and mixing some enzymes and doing a pre-treatment. So there was a question just now with the previous speaker that what a pre-treatment is needed or being done. So here, let me tell you that the cow is doing a pre-treatment in her mouth. The same is needed to be done in our biogas process. And then there are four stomach, and it has to pass through all the four stomach, and then only we get the energy. Stomachs of cattle and four bioreactors in our technology. And this is how there are four processes: hydrolysis, acidogenesis, acetogenesis, and methanogenesis. So in our process, we are doing all these four processes of biomethanation in a separate bioreactors. We use separate set of pH, temperature, and microbes in all these bioreactors. The HRT in hydrolysis is only 2 days. HRT in acidogenesis is another 2 days. And HRT in acetogenesis is 7 days. And methanogenesis is 7 days. So that is how we are gaining advantage over existing old technologies, low HRT, high efficiency. And the beauty here is that we are having hydrogen production in our third process, acetogenesis. And we are separating hydrogen in the process. So in the same, like we are getting hydrogen at 10 cents a kg, which is currently available at almost $5 or $10 a kg in a conventional hydrogen production process. So biohydrogen is another future key area which we are exploring through our technology. And it is a thermophilic process. In the first phase, we are using thermophiles, and that is why we are getting efficient conversion of high lignin biomass. As Preeti was asking in the last query, that there is cellulose and hemicellulose is embedded in lignin, and degrading it is a very big challenge. So we'll take it later on. Here, let's move forward on this. So the now I will just explain the benefits of the technology which we are using right now, that we work with multi-feed stock, and we have to add equal quantity of any liquid water in our biogas projects. So what we are using? We are using distillery effluents or slaughterhouse effluent or any other liquid bio waste like sludges, like slurry from our STP plant. So this is what we are using, and we are bringing down the COD. So we have done a project wherein distillery effluent is having very high COD. Distillery effluent is having almost 200,000 ppm as the COD, and we can bring down the COD to 2000 ppm through this technology. So that is how we make it a discharge grade effluent from the distillery, and the gas yield is so high from the entire process. And Then, since we have got 4 bioreactors, so we have controlled pH temperature, solid metal catalyst, micronutrients, enzymes, and biocatalyst as per the need of the input.
तो ऑफिस में खींच के बैठा नहीं तो पीछे चेयर आ रही है बेकार से
Complete automation through artificial intelligence enabled biorefinery. So we have got complete automation. The entire process is automated. Solid metal catalyst coated inside biorefinery increase process efficiency. And space required by our biorefinery is up to 50% less than the traditional biogas plants, delivering a HRT of only 18 days. Refinery grade steel is used to manufacture our biorefineries just like oil and gas industry. So this is the beauty. There are no agitators. The power consumption is very low. We use only 5% of total energy which is produced in our process, and we are trying to make it energy neutral in the coming time. So we are offering our technology licensing, and we can work with the existing projects. And this is the next technology which I would like to speak about, wherein we call Methcamex refinery technology, wherein we refine biogas to achieve 99.9% purity. This is a process flow diagram. Amine-based technology is very well established in oil and gas industry, but it is not being used by the biogas industry because of high capex. So let me come back to our purification technology, that we are delivering 99.99% pure methane in this process, and we regenerate the catalyst so that it can be reused. There is no consumable. The complete refinery is fully automated and one operator can run it. And methane losses are less than 0.01%, which is a major achievement of this technology. And we are offering this refinery on lease with zero down payment. So what happens in this process? Now we are also investing in the projects, because the limitation here is, this being a high expensive technology, the project promoters are unable to invest. So that is how we are helping the project promoters by investing in these refineries. So this is a patented technology, a patent certificate. And major projects and achievements, like we have done a project for Delhi government. Our old Chief Minister of Delhi inaugurated our first project in year 2010. Then we have done projects in Maharashtra for waste which is coming from this mandis, like vegetable market, chicken market, and this has been operational for almost 10 years now. We have got a project in a state of Haryana, wherein we are processing paddy stubble, converting it into bio-CNG, and also slaughterhouse waste is being converted into bio-CNG. This is a project we have done for a sugar mill and distillery, wherein their high COD waste is being converted to biomethane. And there are projects worth almost $1 billion in the pipeline, which we are doing currently. And I will just explain it in brief, that we also help in farming of fuel crops on wasteland. In India, there is almost 120 million hectare of wasteland. So we are helping farmers to convert that wasteland into usable land, and farming of moringa, algae, jatropha, and many more fuel crops are being used for production, and they can earn up to almost 100,000 rupees on the wasteland. This is our team. Our R&D chief had been working with the Tata Chemicals for almost 30 years. And we have got a very good team of experts with total 200 years of research experience with 55 patents at TRL9 with us. These are our clients. We work with all the major oil companies. We help them enter into biofuel industry, and we are working on joint R&D projects. We invest in R&D. Like currently we are working on biohydrogen and SAF from municipal waste. So these are the technologies which are highly efficient and cost effective. We work with Government of India with many ministries as advisors to help the government form their policies and help the entrepreneurs get right benefit from the government policies. So this is all about us. We have got presence in New Zealand, UK, India, and very shortly we are opening in US. So we are open to work with global partners. We bring ultra modern technologies with investment on table. So this is what we are looking at, working with global partners to make this world a better place to live. And all our technologies and equipments are 100% invented in India for the whole world. We are creating jobs, increasing farmers' income, protecting climate, and leading India towards fuel independence with innovative ESG projects. We are coming up with our filling stations wherein micro refineries would be installed at filling stations existing petrol pumps so that they can deliver biomethane as a transportation grade fuel. And this industry, biomethane industry, is growing really fast. Choosing right technology will be extremely crucial. Let's get in touch and make this world a better place to live. You can note down my email ID and mobile number, and we can be in touch together. Thank you very much. And I would like to take questions here from the audience.